Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor, back for more to keep the raw, represent everyone, see, but not verse. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime, so you know what I'm saying? We cruising, you feel me? But yeah, break down all the alignments and things like that. But tap in with me, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how your day going, things of that nature. Let me know how you experiencing the energy right now, you feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, how you get your mind right, you dig what I'm saying? Get yourself right. I don't know if you in the crib. I don't know if you, rocking outside, you do what I'm saying, you in the park, whatever, you know what I'm saying, just do whatever is necessary to get your mind right, you know what I'm saying, get your necessary tools for this video, you do what I'm saying, about to hop in, you know what I'm saying, hop in the spaceship, you know what I'm saying, I'm already in my spaceship, but we're about to hop in the mental spaceship, you know what I'm saying, and really break it down, you feel me, but yeah, it's a real good season going on, you know what I'm saying, summer season, so I'm enjoying the summer season, you feel me, and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, so, saying, making sure I'm staying safe, you feel me? But yeah, so we got the moon in Libra, Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? We got that cusp going on at 0 degrees. So we also have the sun in the cusp of Cancer and Leo. So at 2 degrees, right? So the cusp degrees are 28, 29, 0, 1, and 2 degrees. Those are the cusp degrees in astrology, which would be your what's the word I'm looking for? Like the shifting period, like not a shifting period, more of like how there's a in between time between the daytime and the nighttime. There's that interval or things of that nature. I might not be using the right proper term, you know what I'm saying? But 28, 29, 0, 1, and 2 degrees. Oh, transition. That's the right word. Is the transition period to the next sign. You see what I'm saying? So if you got the moon in Scorpio right now at 0 degrees, it is cusping from Libra into Scorpio. So after it hits 3 degrees, then it's fully in Scorpio. And same with our sun. You see what I'm saying? The sun is now in 2 degrees, so tomorrow it'll be fully into Leo. We'll be all the way out of Cancer season. You feel me? So essentially, with these two alignments, it's like a both square, because Cancer squares Libra, and Scorpio squares Leo, and things of that nature. So right now, we're gonna be having the moon in that little like misty energy, because it's like the air and the water mixed. So it's like wanting to relate in a deep way right now. Everybody's feeling like they want to relate in that deep manner, and before it transitions all the way into Scorpio and get into the desires and things of that nature. Right now, we're just relating. You see what I'm saying? Before it transitions into fully Scorpio. And then for the sun, we're working from what we nurtured, and whatever we've nurtured at this point in time, we want to actually express in the Leo season. We want to see what we can put on stage. So see if these people we nurtured can actually be on the stage, and we can actually put them on the in the proper spotlight. You see what I'm saying? And based on where you have this in your areas of life, based on your houses, and based on your rising sign, will determine where this stage is participating. So essentially, if you got Scorpio, we're just going to do Scorpio in the first house instead of like doing the little cusp and all that. We're just going to break it down like it would be Scorpio. You feel what I'm saying? So essentially, 1 second, y'all, gotta make sure I'm going the right way and all that. If I'm not mistaken, I am. Yeah. All right, but yeah, essentially, we're gonna go from the Scorpio first house, and we're gonna move all the way to the Libra first house. Libra in the 12th house. Libra rising, which will have Scorpio in the second house, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I might be flunking out with my words, but yeah, okay. So Scorpio rising right now is going to be participating with this square to the Leo whenever we participate with the sun all the way into the Leo season. You see what I'm saying? So at this time, the Scorpio rising is going to be learning how to be more expressive and how to put the right thing on the stage and things of that nature. So for their first house, they're going to be participating with this square to their 10th house. So you're going to be learning how to broadcast yourself properly and things of that nature. So between your personal life and your 10th house, so your first and your 10th house is a square, right? So if you have Scorpio rising right now, you're going to be learning how to put the proper people on the stage. And you're going to have to learn how to not be so personally in your desires. You see what I'm saying? And then for the Scorpio in the second house, this will be the Libra rising. Yeah, my bad. I went the opposite way. So we'll end with the Virgo rising, if I'm not pardon me. We'll end with the Sagittarius rising. So with Libra rising, they'll have Scorpio in the second house, right? So Scorpio in the second house will have that square to the Leo being in the, what is it? I want to say the 9th house, if I'm not mistaken. But let me really think about that for a second. Because if you have Libra rising, then you have opposite houses, right? And I'm driving. This is my first time doing the live stream and driving. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna get the grips on this. I know where I'm going on the road. You see what I'm saying? I just gotta get my esoteric world all mapped out. So okay, Libra rising is gonna have Scorpio in the second, and then Scorpio in the second would then have Leo being in the 11th house. Yeah. Okay, yeah, in the 11th house. So they're associates. So Libra right now is dealing with a learning process between their associations and what they value. So between a Libra being an individual that has that fatal attraction with the Scorpio being in the second house, based on what the Libra personally values, you see what I'm saying? Based on them being an individual that wants to relate, and they tend to relate, you know what I'm saying, those values in a shared value way with the Scorpio in the second house, then their associations having Leo in the 11th house, they're learning how to put these people on the right stage. So like sometimes they might have this wrong relationship and put the wrong person on their associative stage, and people see who this Libra is related with and who they associate with, and it might be a bad person to put on the stage, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's the fatal attraction with the Libra rising. And then, it's like I said, for the Scorpio rising, that's for your first house. But then if we're thinking about the Virgo rising, this will be the Scorpio in the 3rd house. And then they're going to be having the square to the 12th house. Yeah. So the square to the 12th house with the Virgo rising will be in their environment. They're going to be having this deep desire in their environment to want to communicate. And based on them wanting to communicate, they're going to be experiencing this dream, them putting these people on the dreamlike stage, just having these illusions about these people in the actual environment, putting them on the stage and things of that nature, and like, oh, I have this dream and illusion and nightmare, this person could be a star, this is my environment, and things of that nature. But you might just be in an illusion realm, or you might actually be seeing the future. You got to learn how to discern between the two. You understand what I'm saying? If you're the Virgo rising, so utilize that sextile energy, being able to see the opportunity with the Scorpio in the 3rd house. You're going to be able to see the opportunity in the person if they have this deep desire that actually coincides with the dreamlike stage that you want to produce. You see what I'm saying? So like a Virgo could be a real good producer at this time. And then with the Leo rising, this will be Scorpio in the 4th house, and they'll be having that square to their 1st house. So in their private life, it's going to be having this deep and dark and deep emotional realm going on in their private life. So your heart right now, you have this deep desire based on where your heart is at. You see what I'm saying? And you have to be able to learn how to express yourself personally and put the right people on your personal stage and have the right people dealing with your personal life that can actually that you can learn from, that you actually put in your home. You see what I'm saying? The people that are in your home, you got to learn to put the right people in your home. You see what I'm saying? To achieve these 4th house desires. I'm not going to go no further with that. If you're a Leo, you comprehend where I'm coming from. And if you know astrology, you know where I'm going from. You know what I'm saying? But talking too deep about the Scorpio on the YouTube, sometimes they don't like how the Scorpio is real breaking down. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole other thing. But if you order a reading, you know what I'm saying, if you on the Scorpio energy, you know what I'm saying, we go real deep into it. I'll go and let you know everything that's going on with the Scorpio energy. But yeah, moving on to the Cancer rising. The Cancer rising is going to have Scorpio in the 5th house, and then they're going to have Leo in the 2nd. So based on their deep desire to express themselves, they're going to be learning how to put the right people on the stage that they value. You see what I'm saying? So like whoever they value is going to end up showing them how to express themselves. You see what I'm saying? So like based on how you're childlike and things like that, and things of that nature, your deep desire to be in your heart, you see what I'm saying, and be a nurturing individual and expressing yourself that way you're going to be able to have this trine opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Because you're in the Cancer energy, dealing with the Scorpio water sign. So, which is your fellow water sign. So you're going to be able to create an opportunity to see how to personally express yourself based on the 1st and the 5th house now enacting that trine based on your natal chart and the transiting chart. And with the Leo sun, you're going to be experiencing that square though between the 2nd and the 5th house. You're going to be able to create an opportunity to see what to actually value and to put on the right stage. You see what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And that's going to be for the Cancer. For the Gemini rising, this is going to be having Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken, in the 6th house. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Scorpio in the 6th house, and they're going to have Leo in the 3rd house. So, Leo in the 3rd house for the Gemini is going to be this environment that's expressive. You're going to be found very expressive with people, and people in your environment are going to be on the stage in general. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a Gemini, you're going to be able to be able to see the opportunity for this person to express themselves. And then with the 6th house, you're going to be like, okay, I have this deep desire to experience this routine and pattern, and based on this routine and pattern, you see what I'm saying? Am I actually learning the right way to be in the environment? Am I learning from the right individuals in the environment? You see what I'm saying? There's going to be a time for the Gemini to misunderstand their schedule and things of that nature. And then for the Taurus rising, this is going to, well, like I say, for the Gemini, it's 150-degree angle, misunderstanding, and conjunction. And that's why I say they're misunderstanding, 150-degree angle. And then for the Taurus rising, they're experiencing the opposition energy. So you can either oppose or add on to the Scorpio energy, which is in your 7th house. And then that 7th house is a square to your 4th house. So, give me one moment. For the Taurus, you're going to be able to either oppose your relationship or add on to your relationship. So based on how you're personally enacting and things of that nature, how you are in your personal life and how it's going like that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to discern how to add on or how to oppose or the right things to oppose at this time. Like opposition energy is real tricky. But then with that being said, you're going to have that 4th house with Leo. So that 4th house with Leo is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, Taurus got Leo in the 4th house, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, because their heart and things like that. So you're going to be learning how to express your heart more based on your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you can either oppose or add on to that. And then with the Aries rising, you're going to be having Scorpio in the 8th house. So your deep desire and your passion, you know what I'm saying, deep passions, and maybe like a secretive nature at this time, you're going to be misunderstanding that Aries rising. So you're going to be having this misunderstanding in the moon. And then based on the sun being in Leo, you're going to have this trine though energy to your Aries sun. Aries rising. And the Aries rising is going to have Leo in the 5th house. So it's going to be a square between learning how to put the deep desires on and express those deep desires. You're going to be learning how to express those deep desires at this time. And you may misunderstand that based on, you know what I'm saying, Aries and Scorpio both being Martian signs, and you might just want to experience passion and not actually express that passion properly. My bad, I flunked out with the video. But and then for the Pisces rising, this will be having Scorpio in the 9th house, and then they'll be having Leo in the 6th house. Yeah, so Leo in the 6th house for the Pisces. Let me roll these windows up real fast, get y'all better hearing. For the Pisces rising, they'll be having, like I say, Leo in the 6th house, and then Scorpio in the 9th house. So their knowledge and wisdom at this time is going to be having this, they're going to have this deep desire for knowledge and wisdom. They're going to be feeling knowledge and wisdom about their deep desire. And on the lower octave, for Scorpio, they'll be having this knowledge and wisdom that actually doesn't help out their routine and pattern. So the routine and pattern and stage that you're participating on every day, based on the Leo energy being in the 6th house, that routine and pattern that you're enacting, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be having to learn about it, you know what I'm saying, learn how to actually have the right routine and pattern based on that knowledge and wisdom. So if you're on the lower octave, utilizing the wrong knowledge and wisdom to enact that routine and pattern, or that way of conducting your health, Pisces. So, but at this time, the Pisces will be trine to the Scorpio energy, so you're going to create an opportunity to personally utilize that knowledge and wisdom to actually have the right, to learn how to have the right routine and pattern for oneself. Like, not everybody's knowledge and wisdom is utilized in different ways. Like, everybody's got different skills, you see what I'm saying? And then for the Aquarius rising, they're going to have Scorpio in the 10th house, and then they're going to have Leo in, 7th house. Yeah. So, based on the Scorpio being an in-depth status, and a deep desire for their status and ways of being seen in the public eye, they're going to be learning. This is like an all-around learning process for the Aquarius, because they're having Leo, like I say, in the 7th house. Pardon me. Yeah, pretty much an all-around learning process, but also an opposition process, based on the Leo being in the 7th house, and the Scorpio being a square to the Aquarius, which is the Scorpio in the 10th house. So, essentially, one should be able to utilize, okay, am I at a point in time where I can actually build on my business? Am I actually with the moon right now? Like, am I in the right phase? Am I actually building on my business? Or am I still, am I still working on past moon phases and things of that nature? That's how you would determine which octave you're in, you know what I'm saying? Having the drop down, have my hair all funked out, you know what I'm saying? It's Leo season, gotta be looking nice, you know what I'm saying, with the camera, you feel me? But, you feel me? Like I said, Aquarius rising, they're gonna be having the Leo in the 7th house, so they're gonna be learning how to relate their business, essentially, because the Scorpio in the 10th house. And then, so with Capricorn rising, they're going to be having the sextile energy with the Scorpio, which will be Scorpio being in, let me think. So that was the 10th house, and then the 11th house would be Capricorn for the Scorpio. They'll have Scorpio in the 11th, and the 8th house will be Aquarius. Pardon me, Leo. Dag, I'm flunked out. But, yeah, so the 8th house with the Capricorn is where Leo's at. So they're going to be learning how to associate those deep desires and things of that nature. So put the right things on the stage to desire, essentially. Like, think about the right things, Aquarius, at this time. Just have those right thoughts in your mind that'll actually put you from your deep desires to the right stage. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, you got to have a desire to be on the right stage, essentially. And then for the, last but not least, the Sagittarius rising, they're going to be having Leo in the, let me think, I think it's the 5th house, no, not the 5th house, Leo in the 9th house, yeah, they're going to be having Leo in the 9th house, and then Scorpio is going to be in the 12th house for the Sagittarius rising. So based on the dream, illusion, and nightmare that's occurring for you, you know what I'm saying, having that deep desire about that dream and wanting to achieve that passion or achieve that dream, one is experiencing, a knowledge and wisdom, and they're enacting this knowledge and wisdom. So essentially, like, you're expressing this knowledge and wisdom and putting the right things on the stage to actually teach. So, like, for the Sagittarius rising, this is a time to learn how to teach, essentially. So yeah, learn about what dream you want to teach and essentially what you want to put on the stage for that dream. And that's about it for you, for everything, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I don't have any, I need to give me a CD so I can play it in my whip, you know what I'm saying, to end the video. But I'm going to keep that in mind for next time. Much love and peace out. And enjoy y'all cusp energy, because they won't be around for too long, you see what I'm saying? Just today, we're going to experience those double cusp. Based on the Libra and Scorpio and the moon, and the Cancer and the Leo and the sun. You know what I'm saying? Won't happen again until next year. You follow me? Peace.